Hey, Mark Rice here, and today we will talk about some of the basic principles of animation and how to implement it in flight design, and we will make it to work in an easy way, so stay tuned. Okay, so basically I will separate animation into three parts. For the first part, I will stretch the object vertically. For the second part, I will stretch the object horizontally. And for the last part, I will just move it up and down. And basically that's it. And the animation will be very simple. And because of that, I will use Adobe Illustrator to draw those three frames. And later I will animate it in After Effects. So as you can see now, I am in Adobe Illustrator. And here I will draw the circle. So hit L on the keyboard and draw the circle. It will be yellow. And now I will draw the eyes. So for the eyes, I will use the rectangle. Okay. It will be like a smiley face, but without smile, just eyes. Okay. And now I will group the shapes and copy the shapes for the second eye. Okay, you can use Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V for the paste, or duplicate it with Ctrl+D. Group the shapes and move it here. And basically I have the illustration for the last frame. And I need one more for the first part of the animation and one for the second part of the animation. Okay, so for the first part I will use rectangle. Okay, something like this. Okay, move it here and I will copy the eyes. Ctrl+C, Ctrl+F, copy in the place and move it here. But for this frame I need stretched eyes, so double click on it, go inside, use direct selection tool for that. Okay, select the upper points and move it here. Okay, so I just finished the first frame or the first part of the animation, and now I will use the same shape for the second part, but I need to stretch the object horizontally. And I will copy just one eye. Okay, double click on it, stretch it a bit, and copy it for the second eye. Okay, now it will be cool if I create a shadow. Okay, but before that I will create layers for it. So go here into Windows and turn on the layers, or just use F7. Okay. This will be shadow. Part 1, 2, part 3. Okay. This will be the part 2, so I will copy it and paste here. Okay, part 1, copy it and paste here, and part 3 and paste here. Here I need background, so the object is yellow and the purple will be perfect for the background. And at the end I need to create a shadow. Okay, so as I said at the beginning, this animation will be separated into three parts. And as you can see now I have illustrations for each of those parts. And now we will start with the animation into After Effects. But before that we need to save the illustration. And before we start, of course, we need to import the file. So go here into the Project tab, then Import and File. Okay. Choose composition, layer size, Okay, double click on the composition, and that's it. Okay, so the duration of the animation will be 20 frames, and I will move the timeline here. As I said before, the first part of the animation will be just 1 frame, so just hold Ctrl and Shift and use D in order to do this. Okay, I don't need this part. The second part of the animation will be 3 frames, and this is the last part of the animation. Okay, so for the first part of the animation, I need to leave the layer as it is. Okay, for the second part, I will change it a bit, but before that, I will move the anchor point. So go here and move the anchor point down below. Then go into part 2, or just hit S for the size. Unlock this. Okay, and this needs to be 80, for example. And I will create a keyframe for that size, so hit this stopwatch icon here. And here at the end of the second part of the animation, I will back the value of the 100. And now you have something like this. Hop. Select all the layers and hit F9 for easy E. Okay, and we just finished the second part of the animation, and now last part. Okay, first I will select the layer, then I will create the keyframe for the position. So hit P on the keyboard and create a layer for the position. Then go 1 frame further and move it up. Okay, so here we have a fast jump. And then on the last keyframe of the animation, we will move it down a bit. F9. So this is the first result of the animation. Not bad, but it can be better. For example, we can move it here for the first frame, so this duration of the movement will be shorter, and it will be better, I think. Something like this. Okay, and for the last frame, I will move it down. Okay. Okay, it's much better. Let me check. Now we can play with the shadow a bit. So here, hit S on the keyboard, create the first keyframe. Okay. Here it can be 120, for example. To, I don't know, maybe 80 or 60. Here it will be maybe 40. Here it needs to be like the first, so it can be 60, for example, or 70. 70. We will see, I'm not sure about that, but always works at the end. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope that you like it, and soon I will upload more animation tutorials, so be sure to stay tuned. And if you want to support my work and use all my illustrations for your projects, be sure to check out gigantic.store or check out the link down below. Okay, so that's it for today, and stay tuned because the best is yet to come. Peace.